Accept the changes. Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. Do I put in a first and last name, or does it matter?
No, not really.
I'm just going to call him Riddle then. Fuck it.
You'll always canonically have like your own predefined last name, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. So my character is called Riddle and then last name.
Yeah. I think the human name is Trevelyan. Riddle Trevelyan.
That fits.
It's different for like every other race. I think the elves are Llewellyn. The orcs are Kadash. The Qunari, I don't know, because I just really don't give a fuck about Qunari, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
The only Qunari I like is Iron Bull, because he's a follower and he's awesome. He's fucking hilarious too.
What
like,
the hell am I watching?
Well, you're in the underworld right now. Being chased by demon spiders and being rescued by whatever the fuck that glowing thing is.
Okay then.
And now you come out of the portal in the real world, where people are like, holy fuck, what the fuck is this?
With my hand especially. That much I remember.
To give you some backstory here, you know, magic in Dragon Age is particularly frowned upon. People don't like mages very much because they're dangerous.
Yeah, you've got druids and mages, right? Something like that.
Something along those lines. You've got mages, which are usually like living in like things called circles, where it's basically like mage college, where they live there, they die there, they do like useful things.
They weren't druids; they were like Templars.
Yeah.
Because I tended to jokingly hate on them because they were the Templars.
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying something like that like 5 years ago.
Yeah. And these mages, you know, they stage a little bit of a rebellion. They want to be free and basically be like terrorists. And the Templars are there to oppose them and, you know, kill off rogue mages because they're dangerous. But this war has been going on for a while, and it's time to call it to a close. So this is where the game starts. A nice old lady known as the Divine has called both groups to come together for a peace arrangement, which is in that temple that blew up on the main menu screen. And that's where you survived. So you're the only survivor of that accident, basically. And everyone's like, you did it.
Okay, then. I mean, the scars on my face do make it seem like, so...
Yeah, it fits, right?
Ah, fuck. Is there any way I can pause the cutscene?
No.
Okay.
You can wait until you've got like a dialogue option on your character, because that's basically a pause.
Yeah, so, I need to actually still turn on the, what is that thing called again on like the game? That you see the text on the screen, because apparently that doesn't...
Oh, well, yeah, subtitles.
Yeah, I see it on the top here, but... I think that's only in the last sentence that it showed there.
Yeah. I mean, all those subtitles are actually at the top, as opposed to the bottom in this game.
Oh, so okay, I'll change that instantly. Whoop. Whoop. Actually, is the thing out right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hooray! My game isn't full screen anymore.
Hooray!
Okay, I'll have to go into the settings after this. Or I just click in it and it fixes itself. Sure. Whatever.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
Yeah, I don't have subtitles right now.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
We need him, Cassandra. I'm confused most of the time, so...
I don't understand.
You're confused about most things, yeah.
How this began?
Yeah.
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
Rift, question mark?
what did happen?
Riddle's like, the fuck is a rift?
Will be easier to show.
How would I know about that?
I mean, it's like it's like a teleporter, that's what I feel.
Yeah, it's like a portal into the underworld, basically.
Ah, good. That's a nice looking portal.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Investigate is probably better because you get more information. Fuck it, I'm going to investigate.
You say it may be the
Those
key.
options are usually pretty good if you're like, you're getting into the game after a long time, you don't remember all the lore.
Whether that's possible is something
Yeah.
So you
discover
genuinely
now.
don't know the questions that your
It is
character is
our
asking.
only chance, however. And yours.
Well, you still think I'm guilty? Could be a good one to ask.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
Oh, but you can't actually ask the questions again if you didn't hear them correctly. Okay, good to know. Sure.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
Cassandra disapproves.
Oh yeah, Cassandra is, by the way, one of your only basically 2 romance options. The other
Ew.
one's in the other one's in
They have
Josephine, so be
decided
careful of that.
Oh
They
no.
need it. The people of Haven
However, as opposed to the actual
most
Josephine, she's actually really very nice
head
and
of
kind,
Chantry.
Wow.
as opposed to dangerous and
It
scary.
was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
Okay.
She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Anyway, I just made my 2nd successful landing. Yay.
There will be a
Well
trial.
done.
Let's
I
go
can
for
promise
3.
no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Yeah. Mark has to be telling something smaller than a breach. Sure. I... Okay, I'm not going to open up trials or anything. Interface. Graphics. Everything apparently is an ultra. So that's good.
Yep.
Apart from the multi-sampling thing, but... Is that really bad? No, right?
Nah. If your game looks good and it plays well, then don't bother.
Alright, sure. I want to go into the interface most probably. No, okay. Oh, it's probably an audio. Yeah. Conversations only. And then Lagrange mode. No. Actually, I'm using headphones, so. Nice, that should be all.
Nice.
Nice.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Apparently we're heading into the valley. I'm instantly running. Next to the quest map I'm pressing M. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. Ow.
What are you owing about?
The rift took my hand.
I mean, yeah, no, that's what it does.
Soldiers are coming faster now.
Give me a... Give me weapon.
The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
Give me
How
weapon.
did I survive the blast?
Yes, I need weapon.
Step
Oh no,
out
not
the
the
rift,
weapons.
then fell
Always the
upon you.
weapons.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
They have taken the weapons.
Oh no.
Stay behind
What are you
me.
umming about?
I see enemy.
Uh-oh.
I see bow.
Grab that very shitty looking bow, quick.
I'm shooting. Oh, I can just hold it. Okay. Think I killed something.
It's over.
Is it really dead?
Drop your weapon.
Yes.
Now.
Is it really dead?
Oh. Listen, lady. Trust me for once.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to.
I mean,
trust
you
me,
are a suspected terrorist, so I'm not sure if they should trust you.
because my life is on the line.
You're right.
She disapproved, though.
I cannot protect you. And I
Yay,
cannot
tree
expect
landings.
you to
I'm
be
kinda good at
defenseless.
this.
Oh, good. So, she let me keep my weapon, but apparently the third... I already had my
I
secondary
should remember
disapproval.
you did not attempt to run.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Cassandra is really very antagonistic the first prologue here.
Take these potions.
And after this she
Make
kinda
a
mellows
note
down
what
and it's
we will
pretty
face.
easy to get her to like you.
Where are all your soldiers?
And if you
At
fail
the
her,
point
you can always go for
that you will
Josephine, because I think she always
We are
romances
now
you no matter
home for
what.
now.
Loot.
You
Ooh,
could tell
scout
her-
that.
You could tell that she's a fucking fat cow and she'll still be like, oh, I love you.
Well then. How can I see what the hell I have on? Oh, wait. Because it is... Yeah, okay.
It's difficult to tell because you're both wearing the same exact thing, but if you're hovering over like the mercenary code, it should tell you like both of them. Like it will compare it to what you've got on.
Yeah.
So the one you've got on is the 43, and then the other one is the 42 shitty version.
Yeah, so the left one is the one you don't have on. It's the one you're mousing over, and the right one is what you have on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice hat, by the way.
I found it.
Really fashionable. You're like, oh, hey sir, you've got a good hat. Thanks, I found it on a dead body.
Yes.
I found it on a corpse. I really like it because you don't really see like that you're balding anymore.
There! Watch out!
Ooh, loot.
We flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Let's go for... I'm gonna go for 5 landings. I've already had 3 of them, so 2 more.
Okay. I'm aiming. I'm winning. I have 20 experience points. I have 30 experience points. I'm going to where the bodies are. Jeez, there's actually quite a lot of bodies here. What?
Found a lot of bodies.
Oh, right. I just found 47 monies.
Monies.
Yeah, that's good, right? What's
Yeah.
that green thing there?
Oh, the green ghosts, those are like archers, but then escapes.
Up on the hill.
Okay.
It attacks from a distance.
They're also very easy to kill. So usually when I start a fight and I see an archer, I just click on the archer first and I use that first ability. That's usually a one-shot.
Yes, it is.
And it's always nice to get those out of the fight first, because you know you get rid of their DPS basically.
Yeah, true. Oh, more monies. 55.
Nice.
I'm fighting the big bugs.
Big books.
Yeah, I don't need. I'm getting rich.
You know, even 5 minutes in and you're already war profiteering.
Yeah.
They're falling from the breach!
Fuck you. I instantly took one of those raves down. Alright, so the other one now down as well. Okay, I'm going to switch 2 keybinds around.
Which ones?
Well, if I want to move to the right, I want to press D. If I want the camera turned to the right, I want to press E. Not the other way around. And the same actually counts for left. Like, I'm very used to, like, walking left with D and walking right with... walking left with A and walking right with D. But this game has it as Q and E walking left and right, and has the cameras on the other 2.
Does it?
Yep.
What?
Well, those are the first 2 things that instantly changed around, so...
No, that's odd, because I'm pretty sure that I've just got normal WASD controls.
Well, I switched them around to my PC, and... I mean, I just switched them around, so...
Switch around.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, switch around.
Ooh, more monies! More monies! 41. I'm earning.
No, you're basically grave robbing, but okay.
You can hear the fighting.
Fuck you.
Fighting!
There's another
Your
word
sisters.
for that, actually.
We must help them.
Is it really grave robbing though when there's literally like a little bag with coins like next to the body?
Yeah, technically. I mean, it's their property.
I mean, they're dead. What are they going to do with it?
I don't know, maybe it'll be sent to their family. Like
Ah,
it's supposed to.
nah. Oh my.
Before more come through!
What are you oh-mying about this stuff?
Ah, crossbow.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I was like, crossbow, eh? You're talking about Varric.
And this mage type of cunt that just grabbed my arm, hold it up to a mini rift.
Yeah.
So I can help.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
I would advise you, just like in Mass Effect games, that after pretty much every big story mission, go back to Haven and just chat up all of your companions. They'll be scattered all around Haven. So they
Yeah.
usually always have something cool to say and like their own like branching storyline.
Yeah, I get that.
And particularly the Solus character. Like, I never really liked Solus as a character. I always thought he's like kind of a boring mage, but he's actually one of the more interesting ones. But that really only comes into play when the main quest line is complete. You'll start to realize, like, hold on a second. Something's wrong with this Solus character. And obviously Varric with his crossbow. Varric is just sheer fucking awesome. I love Varric.
I just complimented him with crossbow instantly.
Yeah, I mean, that crossbow is fucking badass, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you have him as a character, you can actually... He's the only NPC that, as a companion, you can't really change out his weapon. I mean, you can, but him without his crossbow, it just feels wrong. And you can actually upgrade the crossbow as you go along. And you can craft like different pieces for it, and you can make it look like a fucking machine gun, like an all-steel badass machine gun. Also, Solus really likes it if you ask him questions. So if you see an investigation with Solus, always go for it. He always approves of it.
You seem to know a great deal about it.
Slightly
He likes-
approves.
He likes answering questions, whatever. I think he's just a big ego.
Technically, all mages.
He wants to feel smarter than everyone else.
He's a know-it-all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Far beyond the experience of any
But then once you realize, what his deal basically is in the ending of the game and with the Trespasser DLC, then you start to kind of understand why he is like this. It's pretty cool, actually. The Trespasser DLC, by the way, is the last one you want to do, because that's the one that actually ends the game.
Okay.
Like, there's two endings to this game. The actual main quest ending, and then Trespasser.
You should know. The magic
But after
involved
the
here
main
is
quest, you can still go on and do the other DLCs. But if you do Trespasser, that's it. That's game
I
over.
find it difficult to imagine any mage
Oh
having
my.
such power.
Understood.
So yeah.
We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Bianca's excited. Well, sure. If you say so, mate.
This way.
What I will
down the
do
bank.
is,
The road
after
ahead is blocked.
I think this stream of yours ends, because I wasn't expecting you to do it, but I'll send you a mod loader, basically, with my selection of predefined mods, because there's a couple you're going to want, which are basically like little fixes as opposed to like changes to the game.
That's always good.
The big one for me I always put in is that if you've got a party of characters with you, like 3 of them, they can have like random conversations while you're just walking throughout the world. But in the likelihood of that happening in the base game, just is so low. And there's like 5.5 hours of dialogue that your companions can have with each other that you never hear. I've got a mod that fixes that.
Ah.
So you can actually hear them talk to each other the entire time. Which is
Thanks
pretty nice.
for this.
Forget about the tactical camera, that's a piece of horse shit. Press T if you want to get out of it.
Yeah, I already got out of it.
They put that there because, you know, Origins had like a similar top-down perspective when it came to combat, and the majority of the fans liked that. But because Inquisition is basically in its normal form kind of like a action RPG, and BioWare was afraid that their core audience wasn't gonna like that very much, so they put this in there, which is just terrible. They might as well not have bought it because I don't think anyone ever used it. I want to explore around here a bit, by the way.
Yeah, why do you think I'm actually going here for this building?
Yeah, like you'll see that the water goes on for a while, the other direction as well. Go there because you can get a pickup, and a piece of dialogue always triggers in that area.
Silver bracelet.
Yes.
Hey, give me the coins. It's on a desk here. Nobody will miss it.
I mean, the owner will miss it once he comes back.
$43. Mine. Ooh, loot. Some hide. Hide from a Bronto. Don't know what it is, but sounds important.
Bronto hide. Yeah, that's the crafting with the ingredients. In this game, you've got metals, you've got cloth, and you've got leathers. And you can always use whichever one in any recipe. So if your recipes will basically say, this piece of armor needs 20 metal, 2 leathers, and 15 cloth. You can use any cloth or any leather in those categories. So crafting is actually pretty simple. And of course, every material has its own like benefit.
I see building that is on fire. I'm looting building that is on fire. Aquamarine and gold. The owner of that house, I just completely robbed them.
And there's my forward landing. I'm getting good at this.
I mean, that's good. Here's the end of the river.
Yeah, you'll have to go...
Up here?
Yeah, you have to go up there still. There's like a little cave-ish thing with a fire.
Oh yeah, I
some
see it.
demons.
Demons?
Demons!
My favorite.
You'll soon start to, right now you're only getting the basic demons that are pretty simple. But there are some really weird, like, different kinds you can find, and there is one which is arguably the most annoying enemy to fight in the entire game. I hate fighting against those things. Not because they're dangerous, but just because they're fucking annoying.
I actually got 30 experience from that one.
Nice. Alright, my last landing of today. And then I'll learn some other shit.
So these 3 demons took me all combined, like, let's say 50 experience. An amulet for level 5. An iron.
I think the amulet you get there is actually one of the most useful ones in the game, but you only get basically one use out of it. If you die while wearing that thing, it'll revive you instantly, but it will break after that one time.
It's equipped by Riddle, but it's level 5 item.
Yeah, you've got item level and you've got actual level.
Yeah, no, I see it now. But where's the conversation starting then? Because I didn't get that.
Once you walk back from this, they'll start to talk to each other.
Okay.
And also to you. Sometimes you don't have to be in a specific cutscene or to actually have dialogue. Which is weird.
Accent. I'm from Kirkwall, but you're from further east, maybe?
That's quite the ear you have.
I'm all kinds of impressive.
Little conversation about where the hell my character is from. Okay.
Yeah, no, every race here has like their own specific dialogue that they have, which is pretty cool.
Oh, here's the house that I robbed. The second one. The firehouse.
Are you doing all right?
Oh, my hand is glowing again.
Yeah, that's what it does.
So, are you innocent?
What do you think of the core gameplay? Well, my hand is glowing, so that's good.
Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have
Yeah, that's
done.
core gameplay, right?
It's more believable
Yeah.
and less prone to
He's got a
result in
cool
premature
glowing hand.
execution.
Launch. Boink. Off of the sheep I go. Oh yeah, fuck, I need to practice my air-to-air refueling in this thing as well. Piss.
Seems like a you problem.
It is, actually.
Because then it's not my job.
Definitely not.
And you know what happens if it becomes my job.
We all die, yeah.
Yes.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're
Spirit
Also-
Essence. A tier
also
1
started
rare
really-
room material.
What?
A rare tier 1 room material.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's certain, by the way, certain pickups, I think they're usually yellow. If you pick them up, you can use them to deliver basically into like a research station. And the more you get of those specific items, like you get like a damage boost to wherever enemy they come from. It's like you're studying the enemies
Seal it! Quickly!
and figuring out their weak spots,
Thomas,
basically.
help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
There we go. I am level 2.
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Okay. Level up in archery. Yes, thank you. Long shot now deals even more damage at greater range. 900%.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Just stay as far away from the enemy as possible and just snipe them. You'll do a lot of fucking damage.
I'm going for that one, yeah.
A good tactic is for archer, obviously, because you shoot first, they'll all aggro on you. So shoot first with like with the snipe, then use your stealth, so they basically have to aggro someone else, and then start shooting them again.
First blood or death from above? I like them both.
Go whichever is on the left.
Death from above. That
Yeah.
if you do more damage when firing from elevation.
Because that one leads into leaping shot, which is basically the shotgun skill.
Okay.
And there's a really good bonus on that one. Every time, because you have to like spend another skill point to upgrade it. If you get that upgrade, or one of them, every time you get a successful hit with that leaping shot ability, you'll go into stealth, which is fucking insane.
Nice.
Here they come.
Ah, 2 cunts.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is.
And well, if you got this build at roughly level 11 and 12, it's gonna get fucking ridiculous pretty quickly. Because I was underleveled fighting at one of the big world dragons, which are usually for high levels only, and killed it easily, like without really any risk.
Nice.
That's how broken this thing can be, and I
You
love
serve
it.
the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Yay!
What are you yaying about?
Oh no, the rift started to expand again, and my hand is glowing.
How do you think we should proceed?
Oh god. Okay, are we going to take the mountain path or charge with the soldiers?
Go with whichever you think fits your character more.
Then maybe she's asking for my opinion. No. Fuck the scouts in the past, you know. I'm going to charge in with the soldiers.
I say we charge. I won't survive.
Cassandra
long enough for
approves.
this trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana.
Yeah, she's a pretty
bring
straightforward
everyone
woman.
left in the valley. Everyone.
My character just wants murder.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
By the way, in most dialogue changes, you get options. You get like 3 options. The top one is usually the nicest. The second one is usually like the funny one, and then the third one, the bottom one, is basically the cunt one.
So I must most likely choose for the lowest one.
Pretty much. If you want to be an absolute asshole, go for the koala one.
Sounds like
That's
my
nice.
character.
There we go.
My character's a cunt, so. I
Your
will charge in.
character, a cunt, I don't believe it.
Oh, nice! Somebody here got taken out by a shot.
Yep.
Be wary. Another fade rift.
Come on.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past.
Quickly then!
I want to do murder.
So,
Yay! Rift secured. Or a small one at least.
Sealed.
yeah,
As before.
stop the big one.
You
Yeah,
are
don't
becoming
worry.
quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
Well, I hope they're right too, actually.
You're not the only one hoping that.
Sola slightly approves.
Won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
Wait, I don't remember where I am right now. Or something like it. Like we're going to have like a big fight with a dragon, right?
Sacred ashes.
What's left of it?
No,
No?
you're gonna have a big side. You're going to have a big fight with something else, but not a dragon.
Oh, then the dragon is from like another game that I remember. Like another Dragon Age game. Maybe the first one. A hunting bow. But they're both the same things. Okay, well. Good to have it at least. And a fire resistance cowl. Which has the requirement to level 6.
No one knows who she was.
Why is this thing here with yellow eyes? That is just creepy.
That's you. You're the one with yellow eyes.
I mean the yellow glow. I've had a Templar helmet.
Oh no, no, Templar helmet.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It has 1 better armor rating.
Yeah.
And instead of 3...
Up by your name on the left, on the right, sorry, you can change between your party members and give them better armor as well.
Ooh.
Which, yes, you do have to do. So you can give either Cassandra the Templar helmet, or give that to you, and you give her the Scout one.
Nah, I'm probably having a better... No, she's a defender code. But she has better defense than me then.
Yeah, no, she's wearing heavy armor, so yeah, that'll be a bit better, obviously. But there are no like armor ratings or classes for helmets, so anyone can wear anything. There's no like heavy helmet or whatever.
Okay.
That Scout head looks so silly on her.
Yeah, but you know how I look now.
Like a fucking Templar, you traitors cunt.
Sorry, if I see something assassin like, then I'll grab that. Oh, fun. In a cutscene. That is quite a rift.
Yeah.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
This is going to be painful, right?
This is your chance to end this.
Pretty much.
Are you ready?
Just tell me what to do.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there?
No.
Just shoot the thing full of arrows. Once you see that it has its like guard up, which is when its health bar gets replaced by like little iron bars, basically. If that shows up,
like what Thingy has right now, Cassandra.
Yeah, the enemy will have that. The big enemy will have that as well. Once you see that, activate the rift. That'll break its barrier and get it to take damage again.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to walk all the way around, but okay. Well, fuck that dialogue then.
Whoops. Oh, I'm already down.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
Oh, he looks fun.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's the big baddie of the story.
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
there? Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
By the way, have you pressed the V key at all?
Don't think so, no.
Oh. Well, once if you're like out in the world, if you're exploring, if you press V, it'll basically like let loose a little bit of a radar blip from your character, and it'll detect anything of value around you. So it'll highlight like loot or crafting materials or whatever.
That means demons. Stand ready.
So I always make a habit of when I'm walking around, I just press V the entire time to pop up everything that's useful. And sometimes you get like a special pop-up, which will make a different sound, notifying you that something very special is in the area. And then pointing you toward where roughly it is.
Well, that's good.
I like that your character looks fucking awful, but then not bad at the same time. I've gotten used to the way you look.
Oh, a gargoyle. Almost.
Well, just call it a big fuck out again.
So activate the rifts the second he gets his thingy.
Yeah. Do sometimes when he gets into guard mode, like a couple of, like now, a couple of other smaller demons will spawn and they'll try to hit you and prevent you from getting the thingy. If you just go into stealth really quickly, they'll lose aggro on you, and then you can activate the rift.
Alright, good to know. Everyone just got the low health in one go. Apart from me, because I went stealth.
Yeah. You'll get to a point with this fucking build that you can literally walk around the fucking world without any companions and kill everything in your way.
Well then.
Because there's one item that you can get which will help this build significantly. However, it is quite painful to get if you're below level. I managed to do it on my current character, which is really underleveled for the area in which you find that thing in. But you can kind of power through it and get the item, which will, if you craft an armor with that item, it'll basically give you like a small bonus. And this bonus is per every hit you get like 5 guard, which is the thing that Cassandra has. And but because you've got your shotgun spam, wow, you got fucking wrecked. But because you've got your shotgun spam, basically, you get 12 hits per go, and you can spam the fuck out of that. So you basically generate infinite guard. So if you do get hit, you won't actually even take any fucking damage.
Nice.
Which is fucking hilarious. There's also an ability that's supposed to be like a big fucking carpet bomb, like you throw out 1,000 explosives at once to nuke everything in your vicinity. Portal.
Yeah, I was seeing if there's any loot, but...
And if you throw those bombs out, what will happen is it's supposed to like throw out so many explosives, but it'll draw out your entire stamina as like a balance for that. But because you've got that one ability that regenerates stamina at a critical hit, all those bombs are going to critically hit, and you get basically all your stamina back anyway.
Nice.
Which is fucking broken. So for bosses, you basically have massive DPS, and then for like groups of enemies, you can just lay it down a fucking minefield and just nuke them all.
Nice.
Which is quite a bit of fun.
Yes, I did a thing, Duncan.
Yay, you did a thing.
I did a thing in 50 minutes. We first made the entire character and then, you know, then we started doing the things in recording because fuck making a character on recording, that takes too long.
Yeah, making a character on recording doesn't really tend to go well. I still chuckle at the Star Wars thing.
Fuck you.
That was hilarious.
Fuck you.
Like, you really should have proof checked that name before you did it. Oh well.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it,
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Why the fuck is she bowing to me?
Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark.
They're like, I was just a prisoner seconds ago. What the fuck happened?
Yes.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
3 days.
So, a trial happens now, I suppose?
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Well then. Oh, look at that. She left her box next to me.
Yeah.
Herbs and elf root.
She only came to bring you flowers.
Special shipment.
Yep, that's the DLC bonus items that you can get.
Okay. I'm level 3.
I think if you level up, you can actually get the shotgun ability already. Oh, but however, be careful with that shotgun ability. If you use it, you'll know why. It is very easy to kill yourself with the shotgun ability.
You don't have a lot of trouble on Fire Hill of Earth journey that we're trying to close. That are trying to close with you.
Yeah.
You jump out of the way, I suppose.
Yeah, you make a very heavy jump backwards, and you can kill yourself with this by jumping out of the map or whatever.
Okay.
So be a bit careful about where you use it.
I'm going here. Thank you.
It's like they're all there worshipping you, and then the first thing they see you do is go into someone else's house and try to rob them.
It's like that's not supposed to be here.
That's him.
That's him.
Herald of Andraste.
No.
They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste.
I can't even close the door. Oh no, I'm not here to steal anything, I swear. I'm here to just hide, like, I don't like this.
Why did Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
I don't want all of you to worship me. Feels nice to be in power, but still.
Cassandra would like to speak with you.
You believe that Seeker Cassandra wants to speak with me? She's wrong.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Just go to wherever you need to go. You can explore once it's done.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The singing maiden, I got 50 experience for just seeing that. But there's something right here. Yes! Chest! Helmet!
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
More to read. Thank you.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately. To be
Alright,
tried
no loot
by
here.
2 men.
Hello? I has arrived.
I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the call real quick so I can focus on my trading. I will have the stream open so I can actually listen to the game as well, because I want to listen to the game itself, but I can't because I'll be hearing you and myself.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I'll still be around in chat most likely because I do want to see this. So if you've got questions, just
Yet you live.
either just talk them out, or if not, put them in the chat and I'll get to you, because I will sometimes be focused on the other thing.
Yeah, true.
Or just DM me on Discord or whatever, I will see it.
Yeah, I need to grab my iPad for that anyway. But in 5 or so minutes, luckily I'm at the end of episode 1, so...
I
Alright.
am a suspect?
Anyway, I'll be gone.
This is the right place, right? This is the place where I need to stay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard the voices in
Alright, so where where around the room?
Thing on his hand, all
Which
a
room?
coincidence.
For the crafting, so that I don't accidentally pick them up.
Oh, yeah, no, once you get out of this little cutscene, you'll be free to explore around, and you'll have like a couple of quests. I think one of the quests will point you towards all of like the areas worth knowing about in this town. So it'll point you towards the blacksmith, towards the requisitions thing, and the potion area. And just talk to everyone that's there.
Okay.
But it'll eventually point you to the blacksmith as well.
Okay.
Which is pretty neat.
You know what this is, Chancellor.
But yeah, if you see the statue, don't fucking touch it.
Okay. No touchy.
No touchy. That's cheaty. I actually wish that this has kind of annoyed me as well, because I wanted to get like, I wanted to buy the Steam version just to get all of those achievements, but I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't give me all the ones I already had gotten via Origin. I wanted to have like a fresh start with it, but oh well. Fuck me, I guess.
Rebuild the Inquisition
Yeah, I get that.
of old. Find those who will
Oh well.
stand
Anyway,
against the chaos.
have fun.
We
Thank
are
you.
ready. We have no leader.
Alright, so I
No
can't
numbers.
actually do anything about
Now
this, about
the
the conversation right
Chancellor's
now.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Sure, I want to help.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Yay! Restore order. That's the next job. Hello, I'm here to restore order. Oh my. Dragon Age Inquisition. That is one way to start a game. So, well, that's good at least.